tonight are those members and parents of our band. First, Mackenzie Allen, daughter of Steve and Sue Allen. Sarah Barnes, daughter of Joe and Linda Barnes. Brian Blair, son of Ed, Kara Blair. Krista Byers, daughter of John and Angela Baldwin, and Mark Byers. Sarah Fisher, daughter of Pat and Debbie Fisher, with brother Cameron. Adam Klontz, son of Rita and Ernie Hoover. Jennifer Poe, daughter of Bob and Helen Poe. Bree Trent, daughter of Dave Trent. Also in our band, Marcus Russell, but Marcus will be coming with his brother Matthew in the football introductions. Next, boys soccer. And leading that off, Steve Baker, son of Beth and Dick Baker. Brian Chin, son of Phil and Teresa Chin. Ryan Hill, son of Tim and Lisa Hill. Owen Ryan, son of Mark Ryan and Colleen Ryan. And Eric Sisko, son of Bob and Terry Sisko. Our boys soccer seniors. Next, our cheerleaders. Sarah Limes, daughter of Catherine Limes, with brother Ben Limes. Melissa Ruggles, daughter of John Ruggles and Tammy Dinkeldine. Vanessa Timmons, daughter of Rick and Terry Timmons. And Corey Wilson, daughter of Karen Phillips. Our senior cheerleaders. Representing our golf team, senior Danny Tubes, son of Dan and Allison Tubes. Our only senior on the golf team this season. And girls soccer, starting with Jamie Odie, daughter of Bill and Becky Ritchie, and Bill Odie. Natalie Willard, daughter of Chris and Ellen Willard. Cindy Wallace, daughter of Linda, Chris, and Cynthia Wallace. Our girls soccer team seniors. And now our volleyball seniors, Sarah McKelvey, daughter of Alicia and Kevin Pullen and Rob McKelvey.
There he is.
Also on our volleyball team is a senior and not here tonight, Jackie Jones, daughter of David and Raylee Jones, our volleyball seniors. And now our football seniors, starting with Cody Arabia, son of Jay and Terry Arabia.
Yes.
George Brock, son of Bige and Tanya Brock and Evelyn Endersby. Tyler Buchanan, son of Richie and Teresa Buchanan. Josh Duffy, son of Tim and Arlene Duffy. Jonathan Lewis, son of Chris and Julie Lewis.
Hey, your mom's worried about you.
Sean Myers, son of Jeff and Luann Myers. Matt Russell, football. Marcus Russell, band. Sons of Martin and Brenda Russell. Tyler Scott, son of Chris and Lena Clark.
Bye.
David Shingler, son of David and Sharon Shingler. David Stewart, son of Ron and Marilyn Stewart. And Terry Warnock, son of Don Warnock and Joe Henman. Our football seniors. We want to thank the parents for, in most cases, 4 years of dedication, the student athletes as well, especially on a night like tonight, and they've been through this before many times. We appreciate all of their support and allowing their student athletes to be a part of our programs. We will miss you next year. Thank you very, very much for all of your participation. Our senior athletes and their parents and band members, thank you.
I got a bruise on my knee from diving on those mats.
Did Terry say stand? Did anybody say stand? No. Hey, you get up. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem under the direction of Mr. David Grant.
Okay, hello Red Raider fans, and once again we welcome you to another Red Raider contest. We got London going against Miami Trace tonight. This is Jared McNeil along with Keith Smith and Carl King on the camera. We're all three in here together, so you'll be hearing Carl from time to time at a little better pace. Keith, I'm sure you scouted the internet and found out some information for us on this Miami Trace team. Want to run it down to us?
Well, actually, Miami Trace has had kind of a rough season so far this year. They hadn't won a ball game until last week when they picked up their first win of the year as they beat Lakewood, which was actually the 100th career win for their head coach, Jeff Conroy. He's been on Miami Trace for 13 years and just picked up his 100th win. I'd kind of like to see Jeff leave back home to Miami Trace tonight with still 100 wins.
It sounds like a winner to me. That's a winner to me.
But they've played a tough schedule, so I think this Trace team might be a little bit more talented than what their record indicates.
What is their record? I didn't
Well,
catch
actually,
it.
they're 2-7. However, they did win one. They lost a game to Wilmington 17-7, but they ended up winning on a forfeit. So here comes the Raiders. Coach Mike Wilson out there leading them on.
Atlanta Red Raiders are coming in at 4-5 right now. And they're hoping to go out with a 500 season. And not once again, we got a field that you can almost bury your shoes in water. So it's going to be interesting. Like you said, I really don't know who to say would be at the advantage in this game here.
Well, Miami Trace last week had a lot of success in the air throwing the football. They've got a very young quarterback, number 14, Miles Schleister, who's only a freshman. He's the nephew of Art Schleister, who was one of their great quarterbacks down there. But on a wet field tonight and with the wet ball, it's hard to tell what they'll do.
Well, we got a game. They're getting ready here. We got about 15 seconds before they load up here.
Found out London won the toss and they deferred. And so then Miami Trace, with their decision, decided to receive.
So that means the second half, you deferred to defer. Now, what did they defer to?
Well, they double deferred, and then London will get the ball.
Carl's got a setup here where the tripod just slides back and forwards and stuff, and every time he walks away from the camera, I'm scared to death it's going to drop off of there. He'll have me a nervous wreck for the night's over.
This Miami Trace team,
She gets some tapes.
this Miami Trace team actually, I think in preseason was thinking pretty high of themselves. But like I said, I mean they've played a Circleville team that's 8-1. They played Olentangy, which is a Division I school. I mean a big school. They played Wheelersburg and played Wilmington. They played Columbus Bishop Reedy. Of course, then they got into the BAC part of the season. We'll get onto that later. This is Jordan Brock kicking off for the Red Raiders. Sean Myers is out tonight with a leg injury that he suffered last week at the end of the Bexley game.
And we got a big scramble.
It looks like Miami Trace brought it back to their own 30-yard line. It looked like Derek Barkowiak on the tackle there.
So we're going to start this game on about the, 30-yard line?
Yeah, actually only for about the first quarter here we'll have to call off the numbers for anybody playing in the game tonight, because after that we'll just know that it's just a dirty jersey on the tackle and a dirty jersey ran it. So
A little different from Bexley Field.
this Miami Trace typically just runs power right, power left. I mean,
And we got a whistle and flags already thrown toward the Miami Trace side.
well, that was number 20, Josh Roberts, who was supposed to have the carry there. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. Like I said, it's pretty sloppy out there.
Oh, it's real sloppy.
Call was what, legal procedure? False start, illegal procedure. Actually, our officiating crew is a couple local London people. 3 of the 5 officials out there tonight will be working our Halloween Bowl tomorrow night, and they've been working with us all year in the Pee Wee football program, so I know them fellas pretty well.
Come on.
That's
Going
trying to
wide.
get outside. There's
DeFilippo
DeFilippo.
makes the tackle at the 30-yard
Look
line.
at him slide.
And they slid clean off the field from at least 5 yards inside the field.
Oh boy, that was number 20, Roberts again.
These are fun as long as nobody gets hurt. It is a little chilly out there tonight. And I don't know if you got the cheerleaders yet tonight, but they have all their Halloween outfits
on.
and got their hair made up in different colors.
This is going to bring up 2nd and 8. Picked up 7 on that last run. It almost looked like he had enough speed to get outside there. This is Schleister under center.
Quick handoff. He's met at about a 4-yard.
Looked like Nick
2-yard
Filippo
gain.
on the tackle there.
He advanced the ball all the way up to the, let me see where they sit, 35-yard line.
There's the cheerleaders there with their fancy hair and their hats. It's a good idea. Nothing wrong with having a little fun.
Yeah, and got the hats on to keep from getting wet. So we got 10:41 left in this first quarter, and 3rd and 35. 3rd and 4.
35.
3rd and 4 on the 35.
Schleister pitching to Roberts there. He's trying to get up the right side. Oh, man.
He was up into that.
That's Tyler Blake, number 77.
He didn't
Jordan
get
Brock.
stopped before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Brock hits hard.
Now this is going to bring up a punting situation here. That guy just ran the ball, number 20. Roberts is the punter. I don't think it's a situation you probably want to fake here. I didn't see him in warm-up, so I'll have to defer my opinion of his punting skills. Not too bad of a punt, kind of a low one. Looks
Good
like
catch.
Josh Alcott's looking to try to do a reverse to Monte.
Oh man, he just set Monte up big time.
Boy, that didn't set up very well.
And it
there.
looked like if he'd have kept it, he might have got away with that.
You want it?
Huh? Yeah, you want it? I don't want it. Really come.
You can't.
Oh man.
Kind of hard to run a reverse when you're both standing next to each other. You really don't have enough. The advantage of the reverse is get the flow of the defense going one way and then hand it off and bring it back the other way. But
He looked like he might have got away with a few yards there if he'd kept the ball. Because they zeroed right in on Monte.
I don't see any changes in the Red Raider lineup except we're going to see Alcott and Monte Jackson at the wideouts because Myers is out. It's a
Pitch out to Brock. He turns the corner. That's about all he does, is turn the corner.
It looks like as number 28 on the tackle there, James Daly. I think this field might be the wettest one they've played on all year.
It's wet.
It's wet.
Jerry Walters just.
I don't know if it's the wettest or not, 'cause that one night we had a steady downpour for how long and couldn't even get in the tent.
Well, it looks like Walters and Brock may be going to check the plays in and out. Walters in now at tailback.
That was a long count there.
That looked like
Yeah, and that was hit at the same time the handoff.
he did hand it to Russell, didn't he?
I'm not sure who got that. Let me see who gets up last. Yeah, it was Russell, the ball carrier. He was met as soon as he got the ball.
Well, all year we've seen the Red Raiders use Monte Jackson and Josh Alcott to shuffle in the plays. Now with Myers out, we're going to use Jordan Brock and Jerry Walters. Well, what's happening here? Red Raiders timeout on the officials. Apparently they're going to send number 32 off the field. Looks like maybe he's got an equipment problem. See, they're just going to single coverage on the outside, and they're going to put 9 men in the box here on defense. Well, maybe the
back out to the 4-4.
safety's backing up a little bit now, but he's not offering extra coverage. Fumble. I don't think anybody realized it.
I think we got it right.
I can't tell there. It looks like maybe Tyler Scott got back on it.
Wow.
Or
Yep, so
Ty
that
Blake.
brings up a punting situation. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Where this ball is placed at, Jordan's going to be standing right in front of a big mud puddle. Let's hope he doesn't have to step back.
Wow.
Big mud puddle.
I tell you what, they're respecting his punting ability.
Well, they got 2 receivers back, and already, I can't tell what their numbers are. One of them's 28, James Daly. This is going to be a short.
Look at that ball scoot.
It just slid right along.
Good for London. So it rolls dead at about 26-yard line.
20, 30. Actually, it's about a 40-yard punt with no return, so that's not so bad. Take that.
So that's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line for the who are they, Panthers?
Miami Trace Panthers.
Panthers, yeah.
Well, in the field possession war there, it looks like London's gained 4 yards so far, because Miami Trace started out on their 30 last time. This time starting out on their 26. They're fairly predictable offense.
We could use a little bit of good luck tonight.
Oh, yeah. Looks like that was a hand to the fullback there.
He's going to pick up about 4 yards, maybe 3. Going to make it about 2nd and 7.
You know, and when we look at common opponents that these two teams have played, I mean, you know, Miami Trace lost to Licking Valley 35-6, with Trace's only touchdown coming on a 48-yard touchdown pass from Schleister to a guy by the name of Six. We'll cover the other common opponents after this play. This time they just got the fullback with the tailback slotted to the left. It's like a straight out quarterback keeper here by Schleister. That's first down.
He's going to pick up a first down and then some. What grade is Schleister in?
He's a freshman.
Freshman?
Yeah, he's actually, I think we got him listed at, he's 6'3", 190, so he's a big quarterback.
He's going to be bigger than Art was.
Yeah.
Art was only about 6'3", 190 when he's in college.
Well, we haven't seen any.
Might have been a little bit bigger in weight.
We haven't seen any passes yet tonight, so this first quarter is rolling right on by. 6:50 to go here. This time the straight eye backfield.
Quick handoff, takes to the left side. He had a nice hold. He's still on his feet. He goes clear
Another
in
slosh
the mud. He got a muddy ride that time.
Jordan Brock and Josh Alcott out there for Red Raiders.
He went out of bounds on about the 47-yard line. Another first down for the Panthers.
That was Josh Roberts. He had three rushing touchdowns last week for him against Lakewood. The other common opponent here, this team lost to Whitehall 26-7 with their only touchdown coming on a 73-yard touchdown pass. So in league play, they've pretty much got shut out except for just a play here or a play there.
And a play here or play there makes a big difference because last week, as we got a good run here,
that's Josh Roden.
He's brought down by number 55. O'Farrell.
And then they also played Columbus Bexley. Bexley had
Wes Mason was in on that tackle too.
Was he? Bexley had 177 penalty yards and still beat them 30-0. So
Bexley took 9 plays and scored 2 touchdowns. That's all they had the whole second half.
You know, I didn't notice it, but they put another kid in there at quarterback that ran that last touchdown for them.
Oh, good upset there by number.
That's Cody Arabia, wasn't it?
Who else?
13, wasn't it?
70-something too.
Ty Blake in there.
77. Ty Blake, right. Ty Blake, he just wasn't going to be moved that time. So it makes it 3rd and 2. Ball's on the 38-yard line.
Now a big third down play here for the Miami Trace Panthers. They're going to split their receivers with an eye backfield. They have thrown for some success this year. Oh, he just slips. Probably credit there to 34, Nick DeFilippo for the Red Raiders.
He had some help. I didn't catch the help. There's another man on it. Carl's about ready to lose it up here. We got somebody down in front of us working with a movie camera.
Sitting in the rain.
And it's had given
now,
him fits.
when he kicks this ball, he's going to be right in the middle of a puddle. Ooh. He actually gets off fairly nice
kick,
punt.
real good kick.
That's Monte. Oh, he bobbles it.
Get on the ball. It's still
he fumbles
loose.
again. See, now they're going to call that they're going to call him down. Looks like. I was going to say in high school they have a thing called a muff, whereas if you slips off of you and then ends up going into the end zone, it can actually come back out to the 20 if you don't actually have possession.
I didn't see it going to the end zone.
Well, actually on a second fumble, because Monte was down with it, I think. But they're going to call him down about the 2-yard line.
Yep.
They have the sliding camera at work now. Yeah, Trace looked like they was basically in a 4-4
We're
defense.
buried now. We're going to have to go straight forward.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably can't.
Quarterback sneak, man. Look at that room there in the middle.
Oh yeah, it's huge gaps in there. That's what happened against Lakewood, and London did real good.
Oh,
against
great move.
Uh-oh.
Jordan Brock's
Come
a
on.
foot race.
Come on, Brock.
It's a foot race with Brock, and he's going to be. Oh, he's still running. He's still in bounds.
Stayed in bounds.
Oh, baby, work it, baby. Yes. Ha! Talk to me.
Be a touchdown for Red Raiders.
We got a flag somewhere.
Yeah, we kick, get him. Who's number 22?
No, I
In the back.
didn't see a penalty there.
No. They hit 22 in the back for London.
Oh, they hit Tyler Buchanan in the back.
That was quite a run for Brock, man. That sure put his stats up. Good Lord.
Actually, with that run right there, Jordan had 956 yards on the year going into the game tonight, so that puts him over 1,000 right there.
I don't see how he stayed in bounds.
I
mean, he was tight roping that line.
The guy tried to strip the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
That sideline's extremely muddied right there. You can't even really see that.
And just for him to be
sideline.
able to keep his footing was something else. So that's a score of 6-0 with 4:36 left in the first quarter. And Brock's also going to try to kick the extra point after that heroic run.
Actually, at 98 yards, that's not a school record for London. London's had 2 kids that's had 99-yard rushes for touchdowns, which would be Ryan Willard and DJ Jackson. But that one would probably go down the books at 98, wouldn't you think?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
He popped out of nowhere, I know that.
Oh, it was a great
He
run.
lost his balance right there. Somebody hit him, but he put his hand down, stayed up.
Well, when you don't play a deep safety, you know, they just played a straight
Remember,
4-4.
Keith, that he's always been the main runner in the mud anyway. Every time we
Oh, yeah.
watch him play,
He's done
either
real
team,
well.
he's been the one that had a good footing in it. He's a mudder.
Check his cleats.
Yeah.
Well, the officials are giving plenty of extra time for Jordan, because see, now Jordan's got to try to kick the extra point after running 98 yards.
He's young, he's in shape,
Yeah.
but he's not the point kicker, so this is going to be a new twist for him.
It might,
He's not Gary.
Yeah, it's not me.
Oh, it's a fake.
Fake!
Jordan fumbles it a little, and he can't get a handle on
Get
it.
him, man. Get the...
Yep. That's going to be it. Nice
So-
thought, though.
Well, he's not their kicker, so it's taking a chance either way they went. So 6-0 is your score with 4:36 to go in the first quarter on a monstrous run by Jordan Brock. I don't know how he stayed in bounds.
Well, is it still raining? Looks like
Yes.
maybe a little.
Yes, it is, and Carl's friend down here with this other camera is just having him a good old time. Yeah, he's back. He's live again.
That was nice.
Great run.
Well, I did do a little bit of research this week on Jacob Von Kennel, so I got some answers from what we had, and then we'll just throw in a twist there, a little trivia
I
question.
saw Red and he said he wanted his book back.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been out to Dixie, so I'll get it back to
He
him.
said he's coming after it.
Okay.
What is that thing down in the corner?
I'm not exactly sure, and the camera probably can't get on. It looks like maybe watering equipment for the field.
Yeah.
Which
That what
I don't think they need the watering equipment tonight. Probably sitting down at the end of the field not doing anything. I think it's going to be Jordan Brock kicking off for the Red Raiders. I think. Nope, actually it's going to be Cody Arabian. I think he's going to kick it left-footed.
They just made that announcement. They know it's a onside.
Yeah, now we just can't make any crazy mistakes.
Yeah, that's a little bit short, and it's going to go
Stay in
out of
bounds.
bounds, so that's going to give Miami Trace the ball on their 35.
Left-footed?
Yes, he did kick it left-footed. I think he's left-handed anyway, so. Hey,
In other words,
everybody
you're
in the
saying he
stadium.
kicked it with the wrong foot.
No, I think he did the proper foot, the left foot.
Get it on the good foot.
But it's tough, man, when you got a whole stadium full of people sitting there watching you. So
They're looking up in the tent for you, these people down here, and
Yeah.
it's not you.
well, some of Miami Trace's people did go up on the roof. So
We saved them a little bit anyway.
Yep.
well, Miami Trace didn't do much on their first drive, but their second drive they did pick up about 35, 40 yards there before they had to punt. So they're having some success against London.
Man,
Schleister, that's
he done jumped 2 or 3 people and tossed forward to about 9 yards, pretty close to a first down.
nice athletic move there. Maybe Barkowiak on the tackle there for the Red Raiders.
This kid's only a freshman.
And they're going to give the tackle to Josh Alcott on that play.
So it makes it 2nd and 1. Ball's on the 44-yard line.
Did you go for it?
Kind of got to watch this receiver on the bottom of your screen, number 6, Matt 6. So 6 is 6. Got that, Gary?
He got the quick one and then some.
Ooh, that's a big
who hit him
fullback,
head on
too,
there,
I'll
Carl?
tell you what. That's Josh Rodden.
Brock.
He's 6'4", 235 pounds fullback. That's good size.
Well, we've run into some big fullbacks this year, haven't we? Mercy.
Yes, we have.
So now it makes it first and 10. The ball's on the 44-yard line. The London's 44-yard line.
First quarter's rolling right along here.
Trace not having much problem moving the ball. Third and 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 6-0 is your score. London on top.
There he is. Oh, man.
Yeah, 55 O'Farrell had a hold of him, and who else? And DeFilippo.
Yeah, Josh Roberts' dirty jersey's getting pretty dirty there, but that's the same guy's been running out of tailback position.
78 just checked in the game. 78.
78. Mike Lang.
Mike Lang checking in on defense. He's the one that earlier this year was 78 on the back of his jersey and 70 on the front of his jersey. Looks like Mike's going to pretty much check in like at a defensive tackle / nose guard position.
He's right over top the ball there. Slicks are coming towards the lower part of your picture. And they slide out of bounds on about the 37-yard line.
Like Josh Alcott on the tackle there for the Red Raiders.
I keep hanging Rigby up on. Have to check see if they're holding me.
Who's that?
See if they're holding London's defensive end out there.
Tell you what, they're getting around there awful easy.
Well, if you're holding, that's one way to do it.
Well, it's not holding unless it's called.
This time they send 2 receivers to the top. I still say watch for number 6, Matt 6. Ooh, option play.
And
Boy, Jordan Brock and Derek Wallace had that one snipped out.
Take your man, I'll take mine.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he anticipated on the safety blitz there coming in. The quarterback didn't. So, nice call by the Red Raider defensive coaches.
what's the number on this one that's going to do the punting?
That's number 20, Josh Roberts, the main fullback or
He's
tailback.
completely changed his colors.
Yeah. Back deep for the Red Raiders, Monte Jackson and Josh Alcott straddling the big mud puddle back here.
He gets it off, line drive.
Cody Arabia almost got a hand on that.
Oh,
He's going to be down at about the 15, 14-yard line.
Looks like Brad Zink made a nice tackle there for the Panthers.
He got about 3 or 4 yard return that time.
Well, London starts in a little bit better position than they did after the last punt.
First and 10 on the 15.
skills.
Well, what we're going to do this time?
Same thing, let's do it.
What's that? We got from the 15-yard line. That leaves us how much?
Huh?
How much yards to the goal line?
Oh, 85 yards.
Okay. Just checking on you. Another quick handle. Brock through the hole. He spins and falls forward for about 5 yards.
I noticed they set their linebackers back maybe a step deeper on that play. So I've got the cheerleaders there.
Yeah, should be about 2nd and 4, 2nd and 6, I guess.
Wonder if them wigs will help them throw the football any better.
I
We
think
get a
it's throwing pretty
touchdown
good.
here.
You just have to go down in the stands and get one. Go down to the fence.
It's like Matt Russell checking out for the Red Raiders, and DeFilippo is going to be put in at the fullback position. Can we look for something different out of this kind of a set for him?
Who we got out wide?
Uh-oh.
And we got a flag.
Too much time?
Now that was thrown by the umpire, who stands right about where the linebackers do. He apparently saw something. Uh-oh. Now the Red Raiders. Looks like they threw another flag down. Or was that same flag just thrown down twice?
Hopefully.
Because he kind of threw one at the Red Raiders.
Yep.
Yep.
Brock comes out of the game.
Unsportsmanlike conduct right there. So somebody said something. And we got London's own Rob Newman working this sideline over here, looks like.
I think Rob works some of the bigger games.
Oh yeah, actually a couple years ago, him and I just talked about that this week. He worked all 5 games
Playoff games.
in playoff games.
Yeah.
He worked state championship game, and that's voted on by the coaches.
Wow.
So it's kind of a respect thing. I guess they don't always have to like your calls, but they have to respect you. So
London's back to what? Where they at now?
These 2 penalties going to make it 2nd and 20 for the Red Raiders. Looks like they got the ball in about their 7, maybe. Which, that's just a fullback dive there. Walters kind of faked like the pitch was over his head or something. I don't know if we caught that on camera.
That's going to make it 3rd, and they got it on the board as 17.
I started to say earlier, Bexley checked another kid in at quarterback last week, and to help him on that last score, they had the good kid in at quarterback. I didn't notice it when he was there at Bexley. Just noticed it by watching the tape, which the camera work was wonderful.
We had the ball the whole second half.
Well, this time Matt Russell checks back in. Walters stays in at tailback. He put Alcott in motion. It's a kind of a reverse pitch in a way.
Alcott comes back for the end around.
Yeah, kind of an end
type
around.
play.
And a little option there to boot.
We're going to end this first quarter with a score of 6-0. London on top.
Red Raiders got 4th and 9. Jordan Brock back to punt. I think Miami Trace jumped into the neutral zone first.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because we can't back up no farther.
Yeah, well, we could, but we don't to.
He moved. Oh, yeah, it's going to be against.
Yeah, I think number 44 on this side for Trace was into the neutral zone.
Good call, Keith.
I got one right. Count it.
It's only 5 yards, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not going to be a first down for the Red Raiders.
So that's going to make it 4th and 4.
4th and 4, get him to jump again.
Too early in the game to be giving up anything now.
Nice snap there by Cody Arabia.
Well, he had a lot of protection,
Come
too.
on, hit the ground.
A little wobble, a little wiggle.
Get him, yeah.
Did they get him?
Nice tackle down there. It looked like Matt
31.
Russell.
Matt Russell's in on that tackle.
Yeah, Matt Russell and Cody Arabia.
Russell and Arabia.
2 seniors down there playing hard on special teams in their last ball game.
Well, it doesn't seem like them kids are seniors.
No.
Seemed like this yesterday we was watching them playing reserve games.
Yeah.
Actually, when I first came to town, I used to watch the games down on Vaughn Kennel Field, and remember Matt and Marcus Russell down there about 2 years old, rolling around and running the sidelines and playing like they were playing in the big time.
Lisa sets up and they airs it out.
He's looking for 6. That's number 6.
6 makes the catch, and it's a first down on the 45-yard line of London.
Oh, he just kind of threw that up there for 6 to go after. He did a nice
About
job
a
catching.
16-yard play there.
That's going to bring him into London territory, I think, for the first. No, not for the first time tonight.
Alcott slipped in there and made the tackle. I guess they're probably a little leery of 6.
Yeah, he's been their best receiver all year.
Not very big.
There he goes.
Like that was straight fullback dive there.
Get him.
And nothing doing. He met at the line of scrimmage. We got a gaggle going there.
When you're 6'4", 235, that's kind of more than just a fullback dive. That's a power dive.
Wow.
Wes Mason made that tackle, and Ty Blake. So we got 11:06 left in the second quarter. London's still holding a 6-point edge right now, but Trace hadn't had much problem moving the ball.
Oh, they have moved the ball fairly well on the ground. Of course, that one pass. Here comes another pass.
Sleesher sets. He squared up. He got a good arm.
Throws nice.
Oh, and it was almost.
That was 6 out there in
so
double
close.
coverage. He got 2 hands on it, so.
He had both hands on the ball. He just wasn't able to hold on to it. Who made the tackle?
Oh, there's no tackle.
Monte Jackson in on that tackle.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Done a little bit of studying on Jacob Von Kennel this week. And he's part of our trivia question, so we'll get to that here in a second.
Need some music.
3rd and 8. 43, huh? Yeah.
Music for trivia.
Yeah. Can you sing, Carl? He's going to pass again. He's got a little bit of time out there.
He's
going nowhere. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to bring up a punting situation for
Gonna make it
Miami.
4th and 8.
But it's deep again.
Ball's on the 43-yard line, so they're going to punt.
So that rain's probably picking up a little bit, wouldn't you think?
I'd probably take a chance here.
Man, look at that rain.
Well, last time Cody Arabia got a nice rush from the outside as far as trying to get a block. Oh, that's a very short punt. Very short punt.
They got to get wrong.
We never expected that. I don't know, because it looked like London's rushers stopped.
Yeah. They probably wanted to set up for a run back. That happens.
He fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm seeing things or hoping for things. So London's going to take over 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. And they are ahead to 6 points right now. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Well, we've been deep in our own territory almost every time we've had the ball.
Yeah, just about every time. Boy, look at that gap up the middle right there. Look at that gap. Send quarterback sneak it. Let Tyler Scott push one of them linebackers out of the way and go, baby.
That's the same gap I was trying to tell you we had over at Bexley when we didn't use it. I don't know why. Somehow they must close that gap up awful quick.
Well, that Eric Johnson for Bexley, he's definitely going to be like an all-league and probably all-district performer. He was tough to get around, but yeah, and Lakewood was giving us those kind of gaps too, and we really took advantage of them against Lakewood.
Second and 6. London's got double wide ups out to the right side of the field this time. And they only got one man covering 2 of them.
Nothing doing.
The other coverage guy out there was not doing anything.
Yeah, they're just not anticipating much. Anyway, Jake Von Kennel started coaching in London in 1929, and they opened up Von Kennel Field in 1922, so apparently we didn't rename that field until sometime in the 40s, possibly in 1946 when he stopped coaching. More of that in a second here.
We've got a power eye this time with one wide out to both sides. Got a wide out to both sides of the field.
They're not playing
a long
deep
count, and we got a flag.
They're not playing a deep safety there.
Won't be able to see. Maybe you can keep it down.
I'll tell him.
It's in the
Looks like illegal procedure against the Raiders there.
Excuse me. Is it?
That's going to be in the way. He's got in the way right now.
Hey, excuse me, guy. Hey, we can't have that. We can't see. We can't.
3rd and 8 for the Red Raiders here. Real important to try to get a first down here. Alcott comes in motion this way. He's going to try to block down on the defensive end, but there ain't nothing doing there. We're going to have another punting situation again for Jordan Brock. Yeah, they're playing real wide gaps with their defensive ends out way wide, and London continues to try to run that way. Like Jordan's going to be back to punt again. Oh, their receiving guys are only on the London 45, so. Nice punt that time by Jordan. Excellent punt.
Man,
sending the
roll.
Miami Trace
Got
back.
a roll too. All the way down to the 31-yard line.
30, 40.
Kick from the 16, ended up on the 31.
About a 51-yard punt there from what I can figure, without doing the math, just
Got
from
an
looking at
excellent roll.
it. Yep, on a wet field, so. Yeah, Vaughn.
You said without taking your shoes off. You said
Yeah, without doing the math.
Stepping it off anyway.
Yeah.
So we're at 7:35, and London did get off good punt. Both teams are getting, well, they've had pretty good field position. Miami Trace have.
They've moved the ball fairly well against London. Of course, London has got the big touchdown run from Jordan, and that's
hold on
been the
to it.
difference.
Hold on to somebody hit him. Man.
That was Wes Mason. Had
Wes
him
Mason just bullied him, didn't he?
Had him by the shirt or had him by the back of the pants?
He was the shirt. Man,
It's
it's a sitting duck there, man. Somebody should have.
Yeah.
get material.
Somebody should have.
They had him up there, just hold him there, wasn't
Yeah, they should have lit him up.
Did pick up about 3.5 yards there, so.
7:04 left in this.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh, Sleepy's going to be down, and they're going to call something.
Oh man, Derek Wallace and Derek Barkowiak there for the Red Raiders.
Face mask. On the face mask.
Didn't really look like it, but hey, I don't have a striped
boy.
shirt. That was
Right out there with him.
that was our referee in the white cap.
I tell you what, they laid him out there anyway.
Well, the tailback slipped, and then the quarterback slipped.
See,
And
that's only 5 yards.
only 5 yarders, so and it's from the spot of the foul. So
Yeah.
really,
Yeah,
we're just going to get the replay second down from pretty much the same spot it was at. So maybe we'll just try the same play. They're the same down and distance.
He got 6 out wide this time. Sleesher comes up looking, quick look in,
Oh!
and
Nice.
Phillip, or no, that's Brock.
Jordan Brock
Brock
there.
threw the shot to the back when the
That was Brad Zink there on the reception for Miami
received
Trace.
the ball. Wasn't enough for a first down though.
It was a little short of a first down,
A little
wasn't
quick
it?
look in.
It's going to be close. What's
They're
their call?
not moving the flags.
Like maybe they're going to be about a yard short, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
They just want another one of their dry balls.
Yeah.
They got theirs, and we got ours. What do you think?
Well, I can guarantee you for our Halloween Bowl tomorrow night, we will have one ball. That's it.
That's not fair. You do have more than one ball, don't you?
Yeah. The one's flat, and then we got another one. Oh, my.
Well, he was not going to be denied that first down. That's number
Boy.
42.
That Josh Roden, boy, I don't really remember him from last year. Apparently, he led their team last year with 9 touchdowns. All we saw last year was Nate Smith right, Nate Smith left, Nate Smith touchdown. I think
We just seen Josh Roden right up the middle for a first down. That's a 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line.
I didn't check what they beat us by last year. 42
I don't know.
to nothing, I think. Something like that.
It's too close to be called history, so I don't know. Yeah, tell you what, he's running hard.
Yeah, he's going to pick
He
up
picked
about
up another 8 yards that time. Oh, Farrell makes another tackle, along with 44, DeFilippo. So now they got a 2nd and 2 on the 41-yard line. Seems like they move it great between the 20s.
Yeah, they've done real well, but here's about where they stall out, about the London 35.
Somebody seen something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was called by the lineman there.
somebody moved.
Illegal procedure against Miami Trace.
You mean Powers doesn't have the radio, the microphone on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been using
Yeah,
it.
he's using it.
Yeah. Well, my trivia question tonight, since we were talking about Jake Von Kennel, he coached at London from 1929 to 1946. So I think with my math is right, that's 17 years. How many undefeated and untied seasons did he have?
That's a hard one. 2nd and 7, the ball's on the 46. Sleesher,
Wes Mason there gets material.
and ends up on him and who's that? 34. Him and DeFilippo end up on top of each other.
Fell on. Probably break the quarterback free.
Tell you what, we ought to,
Yeah.
we ought to be used to the mud now.
Yeah.
We've had mud every week almost,
Well, let's see if
except for
Trace.
Baxley.
Let's see if Trace stalls out again here. It's 3rd and 5.
Come
It's
on
like
now.
almost 3rd and 6.
Watch that little pass to the.
Yeah, watch number 6 on the top of your screen. He's the outside receiver, so.
Get him!
Oh, now.
Yeah!
Who's that? There's Derek Barkowiak slipping in there.
Right.
Nice tackle from a strong safety position.
Markoviak come flying through there, and
Yeah, he almost went by him.
he did, didn't he?
He had to slide.
Oh, their tight end hasn't been used much this year. They did throw to him once, but
That makes it 4th and 10. The ball's on the 49-yard line.
I haven't seen where they've thrown that much to the tight end this year, so your strong safety can play up and go for that type of.
Boy, that was a low kick.
Short punt.
Oh, that died.
And died on about the 24-yard line. Took a slide and died. So we're going to take over 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. 4 minutes left in the first half. Still only one score. London 6 on a 98-yard touchdown run by Jordan Brock. London's on top, 6-0.
Oh, we've seen the Red Raiders put the ball in the air. I think the only play that they tried it, there was a penalty on it. So
Keep it on the ground.
that's Matt Russell, or fullback there. I think it's Matt.
He's going to take some. He's going to get him a couple yards.
Yeah.
Matt Russell for really close to 5-yard run there, carrying about 4 people on his back.
It was awful.
Get off of me!
Yeah, that's good yardage. Take him out the game.
Looks like he's holding his hip.
Yeah, probably equipment.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, no, actually, I think a lot of times they're using the fullback to take plays in and out. They was using tailback there for a while, and then a couple times now they've used the fullback to run the plays in and out. But Matt does look like he's kind of shaking his hand a little bit, like he might have got stepped on.
Here they come, see?
This is the option plays. Buchanan, oh, he pitches to Brock, but there ain't nothing doing
Nothing
there.
good. They took down the whole sideline. That's where when you're a chainman, you got to get out of there. You gotta drop that bad boy and run.
Oh, man, he got wiped out.
I think he was pinned in by all the players from the other team.
Man, he got...
Who is that? It's not Larry, is it?
No.
No, it's that real big guy.
Weaver?
Yeah, I think Weaver.
Oh man, it's wonder Weaver didn't wipe him out big as he is. Weaver's getting too old to be taking hits like
He
that.
didn't got in the action.
He sure did.
He was
Well,
in the action.
Larry Napper was
Mercy.
over there too. He was right there too. I think he got took down.
That's what I said
Larry got
first,
it
wasn't
licked, too. Larry's teeth, he's telling him what to do now. Throw it out the way.
And he ended up knocking somebody in the head because those ball players were
Yeah.
right on top of him.
That was second best hit all night.
So that makes it 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 27-yard line. London's got double wide outs to the bottom of your screen there.
Come on, let's go. Let's pick this up.
Pro eye. Send number 88 in motion. That's David Stewart. No, he went to the other side and set up.
Had to get an end on that end of the line. That's Jerry Walters with the run. Nothing.
doing.
Yeah, they're really not respecting London's passing game at all. They're just putting single coverage out there, just almost daring them to throw it. Their corners are right up on our receivers, so gonna bring another punting situation for the
4th and
Raiders.
6. So 250, under 250 to go in the first half.
You know, last week I kind of thought it might come down to a field goal till Bexley kind of put us away there at the end. Tonight, I don't know if it's really going to come down to a field goal. London's on their 2nd string kicker, and Miami Trace is working with the 3rd kid that they've worked with this year. So nice kick by Jordan.
Brock is
again.
he's really getting the foot in that ball the last couple of games.
Take him down.
That was James Daly there for.
Who was that went down just right in front of him?
I didn't see.
Tackles by Vincent Hodge. And Derek Wallace was in on that tackle also. But somebody went down, looked like they had a line drive shot at him. And went down on their knees for some reason.
Well, it's still 6-0 here. Let's hope the Red Raiders can stop them again. Take that lead into halftime.
We're right close to 2 minutes left in this quarter, and Schleicher sets up. He's got
he
an
throws
arm.
smooth.
And it's
Six.
complete.
That's 6 out there.
Yeah.
Well, kind of went,
6 is a heck of a receiver. He's clear down to about the 33-yard line.
well, I think Jordan kind of mistimed his jump there, and then Josh Alcott was just kind of holding back deep. So
And then 6 just popped up out of the pack here, and good catch by 6, number 6.
Schleicher throws nice spiral.
He's got a good arm.
Which is where they stall.
Oh, here's
Where
option
they're
play. That's
supposed to stall.
Robert.
Ready? Wow!
Ain't much doing there.
Come on, take it easy.
O'Farrell in on that tackle that time. I don't think he wanted any part of O'Farrell either. This is a stall area, so
Yep,
just
this
keep
is where
going.
they've stalled at just about every time.
We're down at a minute and a half now.
Keep
Left
that
in the
clock
first
rolling.
half. Roll on, Big Cheese.
Out here.
Yep, 6. Got to the bottom of your screen again.
Is that 6 or 6?
That's 6-6.
Come on, get out.
That's Roberts. Oh, he just fumbles it all by himself.
And he-
London football.
One thing about it, Roberts wasn't going to get it because they tore him up. Who was that? Number 2, I think?
I think maybe Monte was in on the
Monte?
hit, but I think he dropped it well before
Oh, he did
Monte
drop
hit
it.
him.
Number
But
69.
Monte, I don't think Monte seen him drop it.
Wes Mason on the recovery there for the Red Raiders. Is that what you're saying, Carl?
Yeah, 69.
But Monte tackled him after he lost the ball. He tore him up.
Threw the ball down. He said, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Don't hit me, there's the ball.
Hey, laid him out, that's for
Monte
sure.
probably said, too late. He's out. He's laid out.
Oh, we got a little bit of downtime here. Any guesses on how many undefeated and untied seasons that Jake Von Kennel had?
Since London's only had 2 undefeated teams, I know.
Undefeated and untied?
Yeah,
I don't know.
2 that I know of.
He tore him up.
So I say he only had 1. Because we know who the 1 was.
Which one? The class of... Which was the one of them undefeated?
The one with
70s?
Jaron on.
Oh, that was undefeated.
99.
Yeah, they only had one other one, didn't they?
Oh, the only other one, you're right. It was in 1933. You been looking at my notes?
No, I just know that.
1933 was the only season.
Who don't know that? I had a grandson on that team.
Exactly.
You know I know it.
And no, there was only one other one. And what year, Keith?
In 1933.
Well, no, there had to be another one because Wilson was on undefeated team. Scurry.
Yeah,
Well,
76
You
or
can't really
75.
say the 99 team was undefeated. They were undefeated in regular season.
Right.
They didn't end up
Oh,
undefeated.
you're going to get a little...
No, I just...
Well, as far as that goes,
Playoffs back then,
Yeah.
back in 33.
Yeah.
and we didn't make the playoffs in
Right.
by a skosh of a point, computer point,
But you
either
didn't.
75 or
You had
70,
to
somewhere
play
around
hard
there.
to know.
Yeah,
You don't want no part of that.
I think they got beat last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they
I think
did.
I seen where they go. That's the first thing I look for on the scroll to see what Oregon did. And I'm
Actually,
pretty sure they lost last week.
They only played 9 games this year. They've lost 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I seen the record at 6-2. Yeah.
Yeah, then they had 9.
Hey, we got a timeout here.
Well, here's the
Minute 19.
bonus part to the question. What happened that caused Jake Von Kennel to stop coaching football at London High School?
Got fired. Oh, no.
No,
You're looking at my notes. You can't read my notes, man.
because he was
To stop.
principal for a long time.
Well, that's exactly it. He was appointed to be he was appointed the new principal and decided that being principal was more important than coaching football. So
What kind of
happened.
record did he have?
I don't know. I know he won a lot of games.
We'll have that next week.
He was succeeded by London's All-American Bill Hackett. It was the next head coach after Von Kennel.
Okay, London takes over 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line after a brief timeout.
Fumble. It's like Tyler Buchanan on top of it.
We only got it in the clock. It didn't move.
Yeah, just let it roll here.
So we got right at a minute left in this quarter, second quarter, and still score 6-0.
It's a good game tonight.
So far, it's good.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
we keep
see.
it this way.
I think London's just thrown.
London was on top 6-0 up at Bexley.
Down to 45, 44. They're playing a couple safeties deep here, so they're being smart. Oh my,
Oh
what
man,
a collision
Brock
out
took
there.
a hit that time. And immediately they called timeout. Brian Stupero. Brock swung right, but he took a good hit that time.
Oh, if anybody's fans of Jonathan Alder out there, both of you in London, They're on their way to the playoffs, just so everybody knows. Pretty much in, and if they win tonight, they'll get to host a first-round game. So at least we have one county school have a good, prosperous season.
Who they play?
I think they finish out their season. I'm not exactly sure.
Very seldom Older doesn't have a good season.
Yeah.
And they're left without a leg.
Yeah.
So they'll be independent next year. You got 33 seconds. Lennon lines up in the power eye with 2 wideouts to the bottom of your screen.
Who was yelling? Somebody.
We're down to under 33 seconds. Brock, quick shot up the right.
Yeah, the block out here,
Got through.
He's got 3 defenders out there.
He took on somebody. He moves the ball all the way up to the 47-yard line.
All right.
They're going to mark it on the 46.
Now we call timeout.
Now we call
Now we
timeout.
call a timeout.
Yeah.
That's what y'all get.
Timeout London. Another good run by Brock. That puts him well over 1,000 yards now.
Oh yeah.
He's had a good season. He's just a natural all-around athlete. Get a good another shot at the cheerleaders there in their Halloween garb. Mr. Powers, your head, is he the head linesman or the referee, or what is his status
He
tonight?
is the referee. He wears the white cap. He's the one in charge.
The boss.
He also has classes too, doesn't he? Refereeing classes?
Yeah, well, each one of the referees have to attend a certain amount of classes every year. To
I mean, he
maintain
has
the license.
classes.
Oh, yeah, actually.
He gives classes.
Yeah. But they're required to attend. All the referees are required to attend. So
25 seconds left in this first half.
they're playing very soft on the corners, and their safeties are back deep. Buchanan.
Oh, there you go.
DeFilippo, the big boy.
Bam. Woo. Timeout.
DeFilippo kind of took the hit that time.
Got to give credit to Roberts right there. He stayed in there.
Yeah, I don't think he really punched him too much. Looked like DeFilippo was slowing down to try to juke him instead of going on. In this type of field, it's hard to tell how to do it.
Well, Red Raiders have one more timeout left after this one, so got an opportunity here.
Is that the first pass tonight?
I believe it is.
Timeout.
So Tyler's 1 for 1 so far, and London's got another timeout with 18.5 seconds.
Now he threw that ball there where
Where DeFilippo was going to be, where he's running to it instead of behind him.
Last week they were high
And behind him too.
Yeah, that was good there. Get that and roll.
Yeah, it looked like DeFilippo when he was going down through there. It looked like to me he slowed down when he got ready to make the contact.
Well, Gary, what do you think? Do you think you have a better advantage passing on a wet field? Do you think the offense has a much bigger advantage?
I think the offense has an advantage if you got a quarterback that's a passing quarterback. I'm not going to label any of these kids, but if you got the quarterback can do it, I think you would have the advantage.
Well, Trace is playing soft again. Of course, with only 18 seconds left to go here in the quarter. That's a fake pitch to Brock. DeFilippo again.
Incomplete pass to Filippo, and he's rode all the way out of bounds.
Oh!
Big
And he's got an elbow stinger there.
Ooh. It's like he did sting his elbow. Might have hit his funny bone there, but he's not laughing.
No, he's not. He's kind of...
That play only took 3 seconds. Red Raiders incomplete pass. Clock stops here.
One thing about it, we got out of bounds, so that stopped the clock.
Actually, they don't have any more timeouts
We got
left.
wideouts far to the right of the field. Brock and Russell behind the quarterback.
Got about
Got a
38,
long count.
about 38 yards to go to pay dirt. And they
Brock
try
has
to,
stopped at the line, run into his own blocker, so it's going to clout down
they're not
to
going to get another play
about
off, I
6
don't
seconds.
think. They're going to try to down the ball here, but I don't think they're going
Not going to make it.
They're not going to make it. They're not going to make
Official's
it.
not going to let him do it. So that ends the first half with a score of 6-0. London on top. Still raining out there, Carl?
Missed it.
I know those guys up top really appreciate that tent. 6-0. How much time would
Trace has got one guy with 11 carries for 38 yards, but I can't tell you what his name is. You probably know it's number 20.
Okay.
He's got 11 carries, 38 yards.
Okay.
Pat.
What's his name? Uncle Fester.
I know, that's why.
stand and join us in the playing of our alma mater.
Umbrella helmet, Bengals helmet down there. That is cool.
After a quick station by the band there, we got about, close to 3 minutes left before the teams come back on the field. And I think,
They're on the field.
well, getting ready to play. We're going to narrow that down to, what, 11 and 11? But anyway, I got a few stats here for you, Keith, since you weren't here to do your job. And by the way, you are fired. Do not come back next Friday. No, I'm not going to fire you. Just take the next week off. Without pay.
Without pay.
We are live, Keith. Go ahead. And
How am I ever going to be able to fund my retirement, Gary?
Down there with the ice pack all right here.
No, actually, who you're looking at there is John Lewis, the senior that broke his ankle. He's not able to play tonight, but he did dress for his final home game. So, number 62. Remember him? I think he played the first 2 games and he broke his ankle.
okay.
Brock had 11 carries for 139 yards, 1 touchdown, one of them on that 98-yard run. London had 1 for 2 passing for 21 yards. London had 3 fumbles and recovered all 3 of them. So for Miami Trace, we got number 20, Roberts. I believe he had 11 carries for 38 yards passing. Miami Trace was 3 of 4 for 53 yards, which I think 6 caught. At
By
least
number
2 of
6.
them.
Yeah, 6, number 6.
You want to move that out to the so I can see.
London had 5 penalties for 35
right back.
yards lost there. So.
He's trying to see this, Keith. All right, he'll be right back. He's got a problem. Before we get started, we still got a minute and 19 seconds, Keith. You got some VAC all-conference selections?
Yeah, actually they announced this week all the sports except for football, I think. Volleyball, first team All-BAC Rachel Jordan and Lori Bennett. Second team Laura Lentz and Jackie Jones received honorable mention All-BAC. And on the all-district team, Rachel Jordan, first team all-district. Lori Bennett, second team all-district, and Laura Lentz got honorable mention all-district.
Rachel's come a long way since she had that injury last year.
So, and I think Lori and Rachel are both juniors, so they'll be back next year.
Right,
so.
they are.
Girls cross country, Ruthie Kennedy got first team all-league. Katrine Babb and Caitlin O'Neill both got second team all-league. And boys cross country, Chris Slagle got second team all-league. The golf team, Danny Toops and Justin Dominguez both were awarded second team All-BAC. So, Red Raiders are going to receive because remember they deferred in the first half and then they double deferred here in the second half.
Okay. You want to explain that to these
girls tennis? Liz Amlin got first team All-League and her twin sister Sarah got second team All-League. Girls soccer, which is our first year. So someday down the road, a good trivia question. The first girls soccer player to ever get all league honors is Jennifer Tennell. Second team, Brittany Fowler and Natalie Willard and Jillian McLean and Althea Lamberson. So a lot of girls got second team All-BAC. And Alethea, I'm sorry. And
okay, we have a kickoff here. And
another pitch. I don't want it. You take it.
Yeah.
Josh Alcott.
Alcott right up the middle.
They want to try to get it to him.
He brings it back to the 35-yard line there. They were pitching it right in that mud puddle there.
I guess maybe they might have wanted Monte to catch the ball and Alcott to run it.
No.
You don't think so?
Alcott threw it to Monte last time, got him hurt.
Oh.
So Monte said, "You take it this time. I'll get you hurt."
Just kidding, folks. This is
We can't afford to have too many receivers.
so both
go
of them are
back.
wideouts now, Alcott and Monte. Leonard's lining up in a pro eye.
Come on now.
Filippo's moving all over the field, and he probably moved too much. We got a flag down.
Somebody out there on that
Far in.
yeah, man, they jumped real quick, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And I'm sure the flagman caught him.
Illegal motion against London. 2 men in motion, probably.
Who else you got there? Later we got
All league. Boys soccer, first team all league. Owen Ryan, Steve Craner, and Chris Byram. Second team selections were Steve Baker, Brian Chen, Ryan Hill, Eric Sisko, and Derek Eads got honorable mention.
and we still got
Marking off the penalty there.
Stripers moving the ball. That's Powers in the white hat there. On this side of the line we got Newman.
Rob Newman.
And who's the other one from London?
Shane Harding's your
Shane
back
Harding.
judge tonight. The back judge is the one farthest to your camera's right, playing like deep safety, but normally about 25, 30 yards off the ball. That's Matt Russell.
Go, Russell, go, Russell!
To get a block here.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All the way down to the 27-yard line. 30 to 30 is what?
That's 40 yards.
About a 45-yard carry.
Well, you run that fullback dive up the middle.
Yeah.
Pretty close to a 50-yard run there.
You know, we talked about the first half, the big gaps that were there up the middle. And I said, just let Tyler Scott push the linebacker out of the way. And
He was looking for
Worked
pay
great.
there because we've been trying to get him one all year.
You got to run that dive every once in a while.
Well, look at that
keep
hole there.
Yeah, look at you got to keep them tackles pinched in there so you can get outside with your other runs. That's another big hole there.
Keep
And he's
going!
still on his feet all the way down to about the 13-yard line. So 2 plays and London has covered 3/4 of the field.
Well, that was a much more quick-hitting play right there. Just a quick trap.
With 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
I mean, I think you got to run at what the defense gives you, and there's a gaping hole in the middle right there. They're just playing a 4-4 with their linebackers pretty much spread. First down, Red Raiders.
And he's met at the line of scrimmage and driven back hard. Jordan Brock, his ball carrier.
Nothing there.
You know, something there. Looks like
That's going to make it 2nd and about 12.
Looks like Blake DeWeese got in there for the Panthers. Also, real quick, all district second team, Steve Craner and Chris Byram for boys soccer. So that's a rundown on that. Next week we'll have the all-league football selections for you.
Okay, well, I'll watch for it on TV.
That's right, you're suspended next week. You forgot.
Yeah.
Get the phone it in.
London is working on a touchdown here. They're up it's 6-0 right now.
Come on, come on.
Had a fake drive, and Tyler's going wide, and he's going to get 8 up.
We got
He's
Hanky
going
on
to lose about 3 yards.
Hanky on the field, thrown in the area of holding. So yeah, I'll say it. That's on the Red Raiders.
Well, we know we got another quarterback out there in case something happens to Tyler, because I saw Monte do a perfect pitch back on the kickoff.
Man, they're going to take us back.
That's going to hurt.
We need to get another score here.
Yep.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, and we're only up by London's only up by 6.
And without Myers available tonight,
Yeah.
pretty much
Takes
you
us
know,
out of the kicking game.
Yeah, so it's pretty much sets up that the Red Raiders are just going to have to plan on going for it on 4th if they get in that position.
I wouldn't doubt that Brock would put one through there if he needed it.
Hey, you got to get the timing down and everything. So, but this is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20. Ball's on.
Walter's in the tail, though.
Yeah, Walter's in for Brock right now.
That's Buchanan.
Buchanan rolling to the left, to the right. He throws it deep.
Alcott's wide
Those
open.
2 firemen couldn't quite get the ball to him.
Ooh, we had 3 receivers out there on 2 of their defenders, so
I've seen that set up 3 or 4 quite a few times tonight where they only send 1 defender out there on 2. So if you send the 3rd man out there,
yeah, they just had a corner out there and looked like the strong safety covering DeFilippo, the tight end. So
that play had touchdown written all over it.
that's going to bring up 3rd and 20 for the Red Raiders. Actually, it's going to be 3rd and 4th because they're going to have to go for it here if they don't make it. So they got 2 downs to get 20 yards.
This is going to take them all the way to the goal line.
Yep.
It's off tackle to keep the ball. There's nobody out there.
He's going home.
Touchdown.
Take it to the house, baby. Take it to the house. Jordan Brock gets his 2nd touchdown of the night and boosts his yardage up to about 150 or more.
Oh, that was
21 yards.
Is that a 21-yard touchdown?
Yeah. That was 3rd and 21, so that should have been about a 22-yard touchdown. There goes the ball. The balls. You better get down there, Keith.
Comes throwing out the footballs.
So London's setting up for. We're going to go for 2 again.
Now pretty much makes good sense to go for 2, being only up by 12. So
I look for Russell to get this.
Russell's
We
your
got to get him
fullback,
some
31.
points. Give it to him. Nope. We got a little laundry coming from the opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
What's that
That
called?
was thrown by the umpire. He must have seen something on the interior line that the linesman did. Of course, the linesman threw his flag too. So.
Look at that one. She really threw that one. Keith's getting upset up here. He wants one of them little footballs.
That one. What's going to bring up 7 yards now, or actually 8 yards now? The Red
Clock's
Raiders are
off
going
down
to
the other end of the field. It's off down here too, isn't it? The bottom part of it.
Yeah, yards to go. We don't need that right now, probably. Ball's on the 8.
And we ran more than that for a touchdown, so.
Yeah.
So the score's 12-0 right now, pending this situation here. Roll. Buchanan still got the ball.
Raiders had 2 receivers out there, but
And he
it's
threw it
out of bounds.
And he slid all the way to the track after Hoover tackled him.
It's going to make it 12-0 Red Raiders with 9:41 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
So Brock has a 98-yard touchdown run and a 21 or 22-yard touchdown run tonight. So there's what? How many yards on 2 carries, Keith?
Well, 98 to 22 would be 120.
It wasn't 22, it was 21.
Well, they announced it at 21, but the ball was on 22. Anyway.
Ball was on the 22. Okay. Anyway, it's got a score of 12-0 favoring London. It's really good to laugh up here and enjoy this. London's on top, although we still have a half a game to go. London had 3 fumbles first half. Recovered all 3 of them.
Didn't even move. Carl's up here sliding the camera around up here on the table. He's inside tonight. And I'm just commenting on how he slid the camera across the table and didn't even move. So
Man's good.
didn't move. He's talented. He's MacGyver.
If you see, if you was watching my left hand, you'd see I pushed the button to freeze the picture.
Huh? No, you didn't. This is Jordan Brock to kick again. Apparently, Cody Arabia's career is over as a kickoff man.
Uh-oh, kick right to him. Let's go. Oh!
Ooh, Red
I think they're
Raiders.
tapping everybody.
Number 30.
Yep. Looks like number 30. I think that's an Anderberg. For
Chad Endenberg. Can't you see that? This right here.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty impressed in the first half with this Miles Schleister, this freshman.
I think he said Matt Russell's in on that
No,
tackle.
number 30 just
Can you
looked
see
back.
this?
That was 30.
Can you get this?
30 looked back and says, wait a minute, my name ain't Matt Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell was in helping.
Russell was in there helping on that tackle. I saw him come off the field. Ooh,
This is
quarterback
kind of a
keeper. It's good fake catch.
Oh,
my.
he got hit.
Beat up big time. 51.
Yeah, Barkowiak on that final hit there.
Yeah.
13.
Arabia underneath the pile there.
And also 51.
That's what you call your traditional Statue of Liberty, where your quarterback's back to pass, puts his hands back and hands it off real quick to the tailback.
And he got handed off all right.
Put it back in his mouth.
That's not going to hurt him.
Penalty if you don't have it in.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt him.
Have out there
He
wash
was
it
always
off.
told you had to eat a worse tub of dirt before you die.
Oh, man. Who
Another
These
nice
guys are
hit
London
there.
are digging in big time. Give me some numbers.
I think it was DeFilippo. It's like
DeFilippo's one of them. I think Mason was on that one. And who did he say? Number 60, Shingler. David Shingler.
Well, I was just saying, I'm pretty impressed with this Schleicher in the first half so far. I mean, like I say, it was 3 to 4 passing, showed pretty good quickness. I mean, that's a freshman out there. Here's a quick pitch now. He almost went down to his knee and caught that. Wow, another hard hit by
Still
the
no
Red
first
Raiders.
down. That's going to make it 4th and about 2. Monte's going to play it up big time today. Can you get this here?
What, film it?
Yeah. Just. Are they lined up yet? Okay, wait a minute.
For 4th down, he's going to be punting right in the very sloppy part of the field. Roberts is here. He's had a lot of trouble with getting his punts off.
Well, none of them look like they're offside.
Yeah,
That's a low line drive.
Heading right for Alcott. He's just going to let it
He
go.
played it smart and got away from him because this is a wet ball. And
10, 20, 30.
we got flag down, clear back up here at the 45-yard line.
That ended up being a 40-yard punt with no return, but in the area that this one's thrown in, I don't know what it might be.
Line drive kick like that, he did best at getting away from it.
Block below the waist against the Red Raiders. Yeah, it's going to be turning off.
Okay. Okay, I just want to give you a little shot of here. Thanks to Cookie Cunningham and his wife for making me a big letters so I can read these numbers and these team numbers. Thanks, Mrs. Cunningham.
Arms just aren't long enough to read very good anymore because he can't get it out far enough away from his face. So. Well, the situation here is it's going to be 1st down for the Red Raiders. Looks like on their own, or about their own 11-yard line. There was 15.
Watch the monitor. I'm going to freeze it when see who gets the handoff.
15-yard.
They didn't hand it off.
So therefore, since I was watching the monitor, I couldn't figure out what the heck happened on that play. I tell you one thing, they're going to be running into a big mud puddle here in just a second. That's my prediction for the next play.
Looks like they're already in one.
Yeah, pretty close.
They're not getting any favorite spots either.
Well, yeah.
They go to the hash mark.
Yeah, they're actually on the left hash mark or the top hash mark right now. If they run off tackle to the bottom of your screen,
they're coming right into it, aren't they?
He's gonna need swimming lessons.
Matt Russell, he's a terror loose up there. He goes all the way to the 25-yard line. So he's going to pick up 10.
Little extracurricular activities there in the middle of the line.
About 12-yard, 13-yard run for Matt Russell that time.
What's going on? 1st down, let's go.
We got to get him down to the end zone, get him to score. We got 6:52 left in the 3rd quarter, and London's on top by a score of 12-0. 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. They just changed balls.
Yeah.
The ball here. We got the bright yellow ball.
Well, they're just still doing single coverage on the Red Raider receivers. They do play one safety back deep.
Got wideouts from both sides of the field.
Fake that time to Russell.
Good shot pass to DeFilippo.
Oh, he got Jersey.
Yeah. He wasn't going to let loose, but he did play the big tow horse, and he just tugged him down the field another 10 yards. So he ends up on the 45-yard line. That's 25, 30, about 32 yards he picked up on that.
Hey, Josh Roberts for them has made about 3 saving tackles. That time there, he grabbed Jersey. That's all he could get his hands on, but it made a difference.
I'd like to see him get loose just to see if he could outrun him.
Fake? No, I thought fake to Russell, but he's got it. It's just
It's
a big pie.
battle in there, buddy. That's a giggle. That's what Mr. Drew Dwyer told us, that a half a gaggle is a giggle.
Half a gaggle's a giggle.
So that was a giggle that time.
Now, if a gaggle's 5, half a gaggle would be 2.5.
2.5.
That is pretty much a giggle when a half person gets in on tackle.
What are you guys talking about?
Okay,
So
second.
it's 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 43-yard line. Wide outs to both ends of the field, both sides of the field.
That's Brock, the
Quick hand off to
tailback.
Brock to the left side, and he's tripped up, but he slides to a first down, but he's not going to get the spot. If you get the spot where you slide to, it'd be cool.
Got another
Penalties?
No, just separated. And I tell you what, this has been a fairly hard-hitting game. I mean, we've seen a lot of cracking out there for a muddy field where, you know, if you can't get up much steam and you're still hitting that hard, that's good.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 7, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 2.
Man.
That's a long 2, isn't it?
Yeah. They split the receiver.
We'll get it right here in a minute. Ball's on the 37-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
And Brock's going to get the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to push him forward. One shoved him back and 2 pushed him forward.
They caught him down.
Yeah, Jordan spun out of that first tackle. Looked like the linebacker had him. And
The
then,
ball was loose for a second, but I think they called it down by contact. So let's make it right in the mud. It's going to make it 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line, right on the yard line.
big first down.
I want to see an instant replay of Weaver getting wiped out over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him about that.
He got messed up.
He usually helps me carry the equipment upstairs. I didn't see him tonight. DeFilippo's on the tight end. Wide out to both sides of the field.
Time they fake.
And it's knocked down.
Boy, looks like
They scoped that one. I didn't look like Buchanan had a good grip on the ball coming out from under center that time.
It looks like Garrett Butcher out there, 53 for Trace. He's 5'11", 180. Kind of stuck his hands up there and about had him a pick.
He's looking for that time.
Yeah, definitely was looking for it. Well, we got a dry ball in there now, so.
Now
Set it right down in one of the
Yeah.
widest spot of the field.
Who's that going wide? 30?
You know, on top of your screen?
Yeah, Andover.
Can't quite see the number. Could be 88 Stewart. Maybe 80 Warnock. 80 Warnock. He's been playing some at wide receiver tonight.
Terry Warnock.
His
I saw him
his
doing
final
that.
game as a senior. Well,
So we got Monte Jackson running the play in, and Warnock comes out. Score with under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Still 12-0.
it's about 30.
On 98-yard run by Brock in the first half, and a
22.
21.5-yard run by Brock in the 3rd period.
3rd and 6 here. It's pretty much 2-down territory for the Raiders. They're blitzing a linebacker. Tyler's trying to find time.
He was kind of trapped in there. He was looking for someone to throw it to. I couldn't see around the corner.
I was looking downfield. They were in single coverage, and they had Alcott and Monte very well covered out there. So probably Tyler was smart to tuck that one. He's still going to have one more play here. 4th down here. It's going to make it about 4th and 9.5. Red Raiders are going to take a timeout and think about it.
So we got a timeout with 3:15 to go. What's your other trivia question? You run out of trivia?
Actually, I didn't have
You
a
still
second.
got,
I didn't have a second one. I was planning on talking about the all BAC selections, and we already covered that. So, should I come up with one real quick?
No, that's okay.
It wouldn't have anything to do with football.
It sure would.
No, that sure would.
Oh, no, actually, I do got one for you.
I do got one.
I heard that. I do got one. I almost choked. I almost taken a drink of water and almost choked on that.
Jerry just that bad water come out of his nose there.
Man, I do got one. Go ahead. Start it.
We'll do start of the 4th quarter. Well, we'll just do it right now.
Okay.
How wide are the goalposts that are used in high school?
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
What do you want? Feet, inches or yards?
Well, you could give me total inches, and then I'd have to do the math. but I know the answer in feet and inches
Oh, you just really done your math.
because
haven't
it's not like, you know, if it was like exactly 10 feet wide. Oh, Gary's polling the crowd up here in the booth.
They don't know either, Keith.
Okay.
20 feet?
About 2.5 gaggles.
Oh, there you go. 2.5 gaggles.
To Filippo in motion, it's kind of power to this side.
He's in the backfield.
Man, nice tackle there by
Jordan
Ryan
Brock was the ball carrier, and Dupero just Dupero'd him.
6'4", 270, man. He stuck his shoulder in there, so Miami Trace will take over on downs. So.
We've been blessed with Brock this year. He hadn't been hurt that much. I'm sure he's had some stingers or something like that, but he's been able to play every game.
The type of field conditions that he's run the ball in, he's done a very good job.
So that's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
If you were them, which way would you run the ball? Left or right?
That was Trace?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they run to their left, the bottom of the screen. They have green grass to run on.
There you go.
If you run right, you're going to run right into a slop hole.
Now they're going to go into the slop hole.
Big fullback going into the slop hole. Boy.
55, O'Farrell's in on that tackle.
Looks like it depends on where the spot's going to be. That looks like it's
And
going to
I
be
think Mason might have rolled over the rock.
first down. First down. Move the chains.
Looked like Mason might have went over top of him too. So this is first down. As soon as they get across the 50, we got to stop them.
Well, they have been stalling out about the London 40 normally. That's happened quite a few times tonight.
We're under 3 minutes in the third quarter now. 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Their own 39. Sleeper fakes, comes to the bottom of the screen. And he was set up big time.
Fumble!
No, they're going to call him down. No.
London recovered the fumble.
London ball.
David Schindler was on the top of that tackle. I don't know who else was on it.
Well, Tyler Blake just got material.
Let's see what he says.
Looks like Derek Wallace on the recovery.
So Derek Walsh recovered. I didn't get who else was on that tackle. Did you have it?
Ty Blake could grab the back of his shirt and run down there. And then Schindler hit him, and then somebody else hit him, and he fumbled.
So it's London 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line. They got the ball right back. So we only give up about 10 yards on that last series.
Ooh, there has been some hard hitting here. You can hear that hitting up here.
I tell you what, you got to go get strength lessons or practice to play carrying the ball. Because anymore, that's all they go for is the ball.
Yeah.
And that has cost something to that one touchdown we got. It cost them. It cost just going for the ball, and Brock was able to shake loose from that and going for the touchdown.
Now Miami Trace continues to put 9 men on the box, single coverage. They're not even playing a deep safety now. Tyler Buchanan rolls the ball to the screen.
He's got. Oh, how about that?
Somebody get him a towel! Man, hit the showers!
Hey, man.
Oh my!
Wipe him off.
Oh, man.
He's a half a man. Look at him.
I told you it was Halloween, man.
He's no longer 22.
Trivia question now. Who is Tyler Buchanan now? Who is he imitating on Halloween Day?
He's number 2 out there.
Yeah. Not 22 anymore.
You got to admit that had to be a little bit of fun.
I don't.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you say so.
Look at that!
That's Matt Russell.
Oh, man,
Matt Russell, that was 3rd and 1, so Matt Russell picks up big first down for the Red Raiders.
First down for the Raiders.
Tyler handed in the ball and then pushed him through the hole.
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
Tyler's playing one of his best ball games. 22. He's a senior, isn't he?
Yeah. 2-year letter winner, so.
Sure he wants to go out on top.
Yeah. As all these seniors do. This time a new twist. Filippo split out to the bottom of your screen with 2 receivers way to the top. So it's first down. Good down to throw on here. Again,
Jordan Brock, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
I see them waiting.
They were waiting on him.
Couldn't tell.
Can't see numbers.
That was probably their deep safety, but it looked like 53 Garrett Butcher.
Butcher.
We've got a fairly decent crowd here tonight, figuring that it's Parents' Night and it's raining all day.
Has it stopped?
Looks like now maybe it has stopped.
People still got their umbrellas.
Yeah.
Probably cut the wind.
About 2nd and 7.
There's pushing in the hole again.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Get behind him and help him out. Look, get a shot of 22 coming here to the quarterback. Look at him.
Mud all down one side of him. And
Igor. He's playing Igor tonight.
He's just lucky he didn't get a big mouthful of that. Move.
I'd like to be out there playing against Red right now, right around there. Poor Red. We'd have a muddy time, buddy.
About 3rd and almost 5 for the Red Raiders. That's Jordan Brock. He's going to be short. But we're in 2-down territory.
They fumbled the ball.
Fumble the ball and give it right back. So we're going to play this game between the 50 and their 20 for this third quarter.
Almost the last play of the third quarter.
Got 8 seconds left.
Put them in the mud pit there. Lay it down in there. Lay it in there. It's not dry.
First and 10 on the 19. Panthers take over.
I look for Schleister's going to have to start throwing the ball here.
And we got a timeout, Schleister.
They're going to try to extend out this third quarter as long as they can, but they're pretty much in a situation now where they're going to have to start putting the ball in the air. They have to do
Still got 12 minutes, and the score's 12-0. Got 8 seconds left in the third quarter. So.
You want to answer that trivia question?
Which one?
The second one of the night.
Oh, you had another one?
Yes. Remember you asked the whole crowd?
Where'd you get it from first? Where are you getting this information?
I read this one in the Columbus Dispatch because it was an article about Ohio State's kicker and how he had to adjust between high school and college because the college goalposts are narrower than what they use in high school. So the high school goalpost is how wide is the trivia question, and then the bonus web is what? I don't know how wide the college one is, but exactly. But it's 23 feet 4 inches.
Wait, you give me a chance to say.
The car was getting
ready to say
it. He had it written down on the board right there.
Right off the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
And in college it's only 18 feet wide, so big difference between high school and college.
But they got a kicker, don't they?
There's Schleister.
Oh! He took one and on the back.
Ty Blake, the junior there for the Red Raiders.
Man! That's a shoestring tackle.
Yeah. His shoestring all right.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Schleister was backing big time. He didn't back quick enough. How many steps you take back in the pocket?
Looked like he was on about a 5-step drop.
5-step drop. He got 3 of them in.
Yeah.
So here we go, the end of the third quarter. 12-0 in favor of London. Still got a lot of time left. Folks, don't go away. Been interesting. How many freeze it, Carl?
5, 10. He's always good. Good one night. That's been like 6-4.
Well, cheerleaders haven't taken off their costumes all night.
I was just counting, and you went 13 seconds.
Without saying something?
Without saying something.
Well, you froze the camera, you froze my voice at the same time. I'd also like to report Gary's gone all night without taking off his costume, too.
Yep, I'm going to go rest tonight, too. It's too cold to take it off. Too bad they won't get to see me.
And back to the one.
Now, do you know whether those are wigs on these kids or whether they just put
They normally wear a wig to
stuff
school
on their hair?
all the time.
What are you talking about?
That's the real hair, Gary.
They've got that color stuff you can put on there.
I don't think any of them, their hair is quite
Just watch
that long.
some of the soccer games. Okay, here we go.
Start of the fourth quarter here.
See, she's got wideouts to the bottom of your screen. Got a lot of people set up for a
that quick
pass.
pitch. That's 6.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Wow, who was that?
I think that's number 5, Brad Zink there on the catch for the Panthers.
Number 5, Alcott,
You done a good job.
with the final takedown.
What'd they pick up there? Pick up about a yard, maybe?
Alcott.
Done a good job there.
Bring up 3rd and about 12, 3rd and 11. Looks like Red Raiders showing blitz. They back him out.
Schleicher's setting up. He got a lot of time.
Oh, nice timing here by Josh Alcott.
55 was right underneath that pass for Farrell. I think he was bent down ready to make a tackle. And the ball flopped right over his head. That's the way it looked from here.
Well, here's a big punting situation for Miami Trace. They've
Deep in their own territory.
they've had pretty good net punting. Because a lot of times London hadn't returned it.
How's the gross punting been?
Actually, the gross punting and the net punting's been about the same because there's been no return. So, Red Raiders rushing from the left. It's partially blocked. That's Cody Arabia on the block.
And London's going to take over on the 21-yard line. No flags. I don't see any. You see any?
I don't see no flags. Maybe a sandbag might be thrown down to mark like where the punt was blocked at.
That punt looked like he tried to drop kick it.
I don't know what happened there because it didn't look like they was that close.
It didn't look like Cody was all that close to him. It looked like Cody was even
maybe
off.
Come off his foot bad. It came off real low.
Yeah, maybe slipped. It was strange.
But Cody blocked it. It all counts the same.
So it's 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Come on, Red Raiders. Get a big
London's
score here.
Slipping
put it
number
away.
15,
Yeah.
Barkovia out wide on the top of your screen, along with Monte Jackson.
That's Barkowiak out there.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Did he?
Yeah.
So I thought he said.
Well, it's kind of a quiet crowd tonight. You can almost hear them yelling at each other down there on the field.
It's not too many people in the crowd.
Just single coverage on top of your screen. In fact, 1-on-2 almost. Oh, intercepted there. Come on, Derek Walsh. Somebody's got to make a tackle. This game may be changing real quick. Oh, Jordan Brock got nice.
Somebody tripped him up before Brock got there.
That was Russell also.
I said Martin.
Well, they tried to throw the slant out there. One guy was covering 2, and he made the interception.
Matt Russell.
So
they've been playing like a zone coverage out there.
Well, that zone worked pretty good, but if he'd run that back for a touchdown, we'd have a whole new ball game here.
And what's odd about this, I just heard one of the coaches or somebody say they don't respect our passing.
Yeah.
And you seen what happened as soon as said that. Wet ball means everything.
Well, Miami Trace is going to start on the London 39. This is normally about where they stall. Fumble.
Oh,
I don't know who's got.
Stall him?
Did we stall him again? Yep. London ball.
Man! All right.
No sooner did it come off your lips that they stall there. They stalled.
Are you saying I called that, Gary?
What a call. What a call. You are learning. Last game of the season, last quarter, and you finally are learning something. I think I'll give you a plaque. Where'd the plaque go?
That was Wes Mason on the recovery there. Like
Rock
man, another hit.
scrimmage, and he's taken down hard.
Boy, got
The guy in the dirty jersey with the hit there, boy. Woo.
Where'd that plaque go?
Where'd that what go?
Plaque.
Plaque.
Yeah.
Plaque. The picture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's that right there?
Oh, well, we're playing a little lost and found up here in the booth. We're still going single coverage on our receivers, so. And they are playing a safety back deep, so. Buchanan hands off to Brock. Not much doing there.
For about 2 yards. It's going to make it about 3rd and 7.
London continues to run off tackle. Whereas a lot of times the center has still been quite wide open for the Red Raiders. They were setting up that play.
So we got 10:20 to go in this quarter.
Got
Scores.
to move it out of there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a big play for London. 3rd and 7. Maybe a passing situation. Alcott's at the bottom of your screen. Single coverage. It's wide open out here. Wow.
There's a
Same
big
old thing again.
hammer job in there. Looked like, is that another play where he had an off and was pushing him through there?
Uh-oh, you're going to be
Another punting situation, and Jordan's going to be in a very muddy spot.
Muddy spot.
Very muddy spot. Yeah, 12-0. I don't think I'd risk anything here as far as a fake or anything. I think London needs to punt it away and try to pin them down.
Look, they're going to try to block.
He's in the middle of the mud, too.
Yeah, they just got one man back. They got 10 trying to block. Coming from all directions, they do get it. Red Raiders just going to pick it up.
So they're going to get good field position on about the 46-yard line.
With the block, that was about a 13 or 14-yard punt. So at least we did get positive yards on it as opposed to negative.
They brought 10 men on us. We're down to 9 minutes now.
Yeah, they rushed 10, so that makes it tough. The Raider cheerleaders are throwing footballs again.
Sorry, Keith, you can't have one.
Oh, no. See, they're bouncing around down there and nobody's even running after them.
You got a dry seat there.
Yeah, they don't want to get up and chase them. Oh, there's one coming way up here.
Look at how far he slid. He slid 6 yards.
That's 20. Roberts carrying the ball there for Trace. He's had a pretty
Cody
fair game.
Arabia ran him out of bounds over at the far side of the field. Chuck spinning. He's been doing that for quite a few years. Has the rain quit?
Looks kind of like it. Looks like about 2nd and 7. Schleister to look to throw. Oh, his tight end almost had that one.
Caught down hard by Barkoviak.
Like Tim Lovett there. Kind of lined up.
Incomplete pass, but he sure paid for not catching it.
Surprised we haven't seen Schleister try to throw deep more often. He does have a good arm.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
Getting out there is a whole nother story. But keep looking for 6-6. Gotta look for 6-6.
Number 6 and his name is 6.
And he's see all the way at the bottom of your screen here.
Schleister setting again. He's got all the time in the world to throw it.
That's
Alcott went in there and tried to tip it out of the way.
It's like it was trying for Roberts, the running back that was flanked out to that side top of your screen.
He had Alcott and Brock back there. Brock was on the receiver, and Alcott come over and tried to tip the ball. He may have tipped it.
Let's see what.
They might go for
I think Trace might just go for this. They're starting
4th
to run
and
out of
7.
time.
They're going for it.
Yep,
I'm not going to count nothing out because anything can happen in these games.
Schleister's staying in the game, so they figure with 9:04 left to go in the ball game here, they've got to do something positive on offense.
His 6 ain't even but dirty tonight, has he?
6-6. That's Schleister looking, nothing
Stood
doing
short,
there. So
incomplete pass. London will take over on a 49-yard line.
Alcott just fell in the mud.
Look at him.
Trying to get the mud off his hands. Says now I got to try to catch a ball with this on there.
I want to know where that picture is. Carl, you put that picture away? Yeah, you did.
Who?
You didn't move it?
I didn't touch it.
I touch it.
Play a little high.
It was just sitting right
I know. Beats me.
Red Raiders take over on down at the Miami Trace 49.
Been here the whole time.
I know.
Check the tapes.
See when the picture up here disappeared. Maybe that was when you was freezing the picture.
That's a
on
good
our
move.
monitor.
Good move, Keith. Brock up the right side of the line. He's going to pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Hey, Jordan's had his share of good runs tonight, but he's going to be sore in the morning. He's had some hard hits on against him.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 47-yard line. Got wideouts to both sides of the field. Alcott's in motion. Pitch to Brock to the right side. He's going to be brought down after about a 2-yard run.
They must have to gotta get rid of all these footballs and start fresh next year. Because they're still throwing.
Oh, there comes one up here.
Wow.
That wasn't thrown by a cheerleader. That was thrown by a fan.
You don't know that.
They were getting an extra boost.
Did you see the thrower?
No. Come on, Red Raiders. Let's drive this thing down and get a touchdown and get out of here with a big win.
We're under 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, 12-0. London on top.
Really got her stacked in now. 2 tight end formation. Alcott on kind of a little bit of a reverse, but there's nothing doing there.
Kind of a nasty field to be doing a reverse. You got to have some really good footing and some super faking.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. We just need to remove the punt ball.
There you go. Get over just a little bit out of that mud hole.
Yeah. We need to remove the punt. Man, this is...
Well, once again, they've got 1 man back deep, and they got 11. Last time, I think their main thrust of their block came from the top of the screen, so let's see if that's where they get their rush again.
Oh, my!
Uh-oh, Jordan.
He's in trouble.
Don't go that way!
Oh, just hold on to it, Jordan.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
This game's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Carl's very correct. A lot that could happen here, and especially the situation with, Miami Trace not having a good extra point kicker, not having a good field goal kicker. This thing could end up 12-12 if we don't watch it.
This is one of them type of games that you wouldn't get into the last 10 seconds, would you? 6:55 left in this contest, and Miami Trace is looking to score.
Yep,
Sixers on the 29-yard line.
For 6.
He
got
found him.
6. Oh, 6 is trying to go for 6.
I seen Markoviak go flying in there and bounce on him.
I'd say it's going to be 1st down, looks like. They're moving
That was a gaggle that time. So I don't know who all was in on that tackle.
A lot of time left.
Yeah.
Give it to Alcott. And West Mason was in on that tackle. But not until after a 1st down. They're going to move the chains, and it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line.
A lot of time left.
Mm-hmm. And then we got an equipment problem here or something.
We have a lot of time left on the tape.
Clock's moving now.
40 minutes.
Wow. Trouble. Stop him.
Oh. It's that big
They're all the
full.
way down to about the 4-yard line.
Rodden, that big fullback, we might look for him again. Yeah, he's got the size to take it in there. And of course, now they're down to a pretty dry area of the field. This area of the field hasn't been played in all night.
Dry. 1st and goal. 6:36 left in the contest, and Trace is looking to score.
They're knocking on the door. This looks like a power Buffalo package in there, slanted right, and they try to run right.
And the Buffalo,
Roberts.
The Pioneers got them.
Can't tell who's on the bottom of the pile there for Red Raiders. Looks like Blake.
The London
Maybe
Red
Wallace.
Raider Indians got the Buffalo.
Maybe you guys can play down this end tomorrow, Keith, and just go sideways.
Yeah, for the Halloween ball.
Sideline to sideline.
Supposed to quit raining about midnight.
Yeah. 2nd down goal. Pitch comes to Roberts, trying to go to the high side.
He's trying to get in. He does.
He's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, just how quickly it can change. We still got 5 minutes left in this contest. 5.5 minutes. Trace gets on the board with 6 points, makes it 12-6.
This extra point.
Pending the extra. This is big.
They've had trouble with it all year. This is their 3rd extra point kicker. Name's Williams. He's not even listed in their program.
Who's holding the ball?
Their holder,
Number 5.
Zink.
He's not
normally their holder.
He's not a quarterback, is he?
No, he's a tight end. I expect them to try to kick it through, but like I said, they're so inexperienced here.
And it goes nowhere. So there's good news. Makes the score 12-6.
Gary, that wasn't.
5:46 left in the quarter.
That was just pitiful.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't even look like it got off the ground.
Keith
No.
could have made a better attempt than that.
Attempt, yeah.
I was the fourth string kicker
I
on
don't
my
think he was
freshman football team.
The fourth king.
The fourth string kicker on my
Carl
freshman
King,
football team.
Carl King the second.
Carl Ray King.
Yeah. And
Call
Keith
me
King.
Ray.
Yeah, but you definitely have to call me the fourth king.
Man, we're in a ball game here now.
Yeah, we are in a ball
See,
game.
now Keith right there is one of the reasons you don't put the subs in that early.
I didn't say put subs in tonight.
No, you didn't tell him to put in mine.
No. I just, when we was up
Just
like 42-18 against Lakewood, I was like,
No.
throw them in.
No, it wasn't nothing like that.
See, if I was a parent, the kid on the side, I wouldn't want him to go in now. That way he come up and you have to wash his jersey for the last 20 seconds of the game.
Unless he's a senior, get out there and just flop around.
Yeah, don't tear up the field.
Uh-oh.
You'd be in trouble.
Here comes an onside.
Is it onside or maybe? I don't know. Their kickoff man was number 99. And you know what? The guy that was warming
Man,
up,
he's got his foot over the
London lined up offside.
Oh, man.
How can you do that?
Oh, he had his foot on the line.
Over the line.
That was over the line?
Yeah, just over the line. That's good. We got him right there in the mud.
Right there in the muddy spot. But you know, in warm-ups, I was
When
watching.
he moved over out of the mud.
I was watching number 99 practice kicking off, and this looks like number
99.
99. Okay.
Big and tall as he is, you can't miss that number.
He ain't got much playing time tonight. He was kicking off about 40 yards, but everybody for London was playing up. Jordan Brock runs back trying to get it.
He's going to be taken down on about the 22-yard line. I guess we weren't expecting him to kick it too far because we weren't respecting the kick.
Everybody was up.
We need some first down.
We definitely need some first downs. It's 5:43, and they got us deep in our own territory. 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line.
We haven't moved the ball very well here, though.
Not this last quarter.
They've done a good job putting pressure on the punter here in the second half. So, you know, we don't want to be punting. We need some first downs. Jordan Brock running hard.
Oh, we got He's still on his feet. He's to the 20, 25, and he goes. What a slide.
Oh, my goodness.
He goes out of bounds on about the 47-yard line. They're going to give him the 50.
Look at his back.
I was watching the official Shane Harding down there trying to get the ball away from Jordan.
He's trying to get out of the way. He didn't want to
He didn't want to get mud all over him.
get that mud slung on. Turn around there.
Oh, man.
What a slide. He gets the slide of the year.
That's one for all time. I think he lost his shoes. Did he lose his shoes?
Slide of the
Can't
year.
even tell. Oh, my gosh. What number's Jordan?
It changes the game a little bit.
Come on.
Well, Walters checks in. Jordan's got to be ready to go back in there. Red Raiders need him right now.
Walters fresh legs. He's going to
Oh,
come
yeah.
through.
Well, he'll do that.
Uh-oh,
There's
Russell.
Matt Russell.
Go, Russell, go, Russell, go! Yeah!
Boy, he wants to do there so bad.
So he picks up about
Picks
6
him out to about
yards.
the 43-yard line.
That clock
But you know that touchdown we had was about 4 plays.
Why isn't the clock running?
Why is the clock stopped?
First,
Come on.
I don't know why. Well,
Why would they stop?
they're if they're changing the balls, maybe they.
Changing of the guard.
Well,
London's trying to make a move. I think that touchdown might have woke him up.
man, he looks
Look
like
at Brock in there.
Good Lord, look at him.
camouflage.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
I think he might have got back on it. He never really had a hold of it.
Sure did.
It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 4 for the Red Raiders.
This situation here, you got to be sure that ball is put clean in that tunnel.
Let's see, they're checking the ball in and out. That's
And they stop it every time they check it in and out.
well, they can. There's Bob Powers with the white hat on, calling the timeout. So they set the ball. Big play here for the Red Raiders. Well, even if you punt here, it's not too bad. Definitely rather get a first down.
Surprised they didn't get a call on that.
If you run right into the slop. I'd run left. Fumble.
And knocked him down.
That ball is really wet.
Gonna bring up punting situation for the Red Raiders.
Gonna make it 4th and 3. What do you do here?
Punt?
I punt. Oh, you punt. No doubt in my mind. Like Carl says, this is where you need one of your assistant coaches to talk you out of doing something if you're thinking about doing something other than punting.
I think I'd go for it.
Well, let's see what they do here. They put one man back. This looks more like a... This is not their block formation for Miami Trace.
4-11. 4-11 left in this contest. 12-6 is your score.
London's going to ice the punter.
They're going to mud him up.
They're just going to clean him off, I think.
It's
They're going to hose him down.
That's our muddy foot buddy.
Boy. That could be a well-spent time out there. I mean, just to get his hands clean. So Cody Arabia is going to have to pick that ball up out of the slop.
Center it back in their punt now.
Yeah, while nobody's allowed, they got their backs turned. Wow, what a game. And it's still early. Still got 4 minutes left to go in this contest, and London is... Seemed like they've been struggling since that 4 or 5 yard plays they run in the third quarter to get that score. This whole team just really tightened up on defense. We've had about 4, maybe 5 fumbles tonight, and we've been able to recover them all. Or did we lose one? They lost one.
Here's Jordan Brock the punt. He's standing at his own 44-yard line. He'll make contact about the 46.
They're not coming too hard this time.
High snap.
They didn't say set it for a return.
Punt right for the mud puddle.
Good catch.
Roberts, number 20.
And he's all the way back up to the 35.
Oh, 55. That wasn't nothing.
That's going to cost the Raiders an additional 15, looks like.
Number 55.
That was thrown by the umpire. Personal foul against the Red Raiders.
O'Farrell was in on the tackle. I didn't see what he did.
He didn't do anything. They said somebody else hit him.
Oh, they're saying it's a late hit. And whatever it was, they're going to have to tack 15 more yards on that return. So.
Well, I saw the coach yelling at one of the Red Raiders, and it was not 55. So.
No, it wasn't. No, he made the tackle. He didn't do anything.
1st and 10 on the 41-yard line.
It was somebody else. We'll just put it that way.
We got to stop.
This is Schleister looking to loop it out here to 6. Oh, he got a face full of mud over there.
Look
he
at him.
got a face full of mud.
They're trying to dig the mud out of his helmet.
No. Suddenly went from being fun
That's
to
where
being
you need
dirty.
a warm sprayer over there and spray water and spray them down real quick. Can you see? Can you see?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. 3:57. I look for Trace to just keep throwing the ball here.
Tell you what, they were moving pretty good when they were passing, when they were running.
That's a big fullback there.
That's what I got through saying. They were moving it really good when they were running.
His knee went down on about the 47, and he slid to about the 49. So.
And they're going to spot it on about the 47.
They want to get up there and have
about 47, yeah.
See, they got 2 downs to get that, so
yeah,
probably was a good call.
3rd and 4.
Yeah, I'll take 2 downs to get this.
Red Raiders are playing safety back fairly deep and very soft on
Pitch
the
out
corners.
to number 20 on the outside, and he's got a 1st down in the end zone.
Taking downs.
Has Alcott on the tackle. One of the tacklers there for the Red Raiders. The other one looks like
O'Farrell. The other tackler.
Got him out of bounds.
I think he got a face full of mud there on that tackle.
Got him out of bounds, and that's to their advantage because that stops the clock.
Yeah.
So there's 3:18 and 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line.
This game's not over yet.
Could be overtime.
We got to win this game.
Pass.
It's there.
Can't tell who he's looking for.
And good coverage on that play by, was that Alcott?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Alcott.
But he's still got, it's only 2nd and 10.
Guess he was looking for number 6 out there.
Yeah. Definitely looking for 6.
Every play.
We got to get a turnover this time. We got to get the ball back pretty quick. 6 must have stayed to the top of your screen.
They're trying to spread the field here a little bit. They got their tight end spread out.
There he is, right up the
Quick
middle.
off up
Oh,
there.
that's a big
On
pullback.
his feet.
Oh, we had him. We had him
He's
again.
been hit about 3 times and slid off of him.
So he picks up about 7 yards there. Man, 6'4", 235. He runs pretty good, doesn't he?
Cody Arabia finally brought him down. Yeah, he runs pretty good. He shed about 3 tackles before he brought him down.
We're in the mud now.
Yeah. Now we're talking about my muddy foot buddy
2:45 left to go here in the ball game.
from Canine Heights. 3rd and 4.
They go a slot to the top of your screen.
Thought you said slop. And he's still
That's
running.
Roberts. He's got the first down.
These guys run in the mud.
Yeah, they want to do theirs, move the chains. They got plenty of time left, really.
2:31 left in this contest. And the Panthers are knocking on the door.
They get a touchdown and almost look for him to go for 2 because they don't think they have much of a prayer getting 1. He did kick. He did.
I hope you're not going to run out, are you?
Did you bring that extra tape?
There's one in the thing here.
Let's check.
Fullback dive again.
Hit him! Come on!
Picks up about almost 5 yards there on that little dive play.
We're down to 2 minutes. They're taking it right down to the wire.
But see, they got where he can just little lob into the end zone.
Yeah.
2nd and
Actually,
6.
6.
The ball's on the 24-yard line.
If he throws that lob to number 6 in the end zone, I think that kid can go up and catch it. So, slot to the top of your screen. Roberts.
Right.
He's going to try to get out of bounds, too, I'm sure.
He
did get out of bounds. He's close to the first down marker. Can't tell exactly where that ball is going to be set at. Hey, this Williams did kick 2 extra points against Lakewood last week, so he was 2 out of 5, so I guess there is some hope for him if they do manage to get in there. See where this ball's set at.
They're doing some kind of measuring here.
Should have eyeball that.
Looks like they were going to call it 3rd down. A little bit short.
3rd and about an inch.
Yeah. I looked at that big fullback, Rodden. It's probably be his territory, 3rd and an inch.
They get a first down here. We're down to minute 44.
Of course, you know, the other thing is, too, is this might not be a bad play to throw for the end zone. Because the fact is that then it becomes 4th and an inch. You know, and London's got single coverage on the bottom of your screen on 6.
Look at that gap right up the middle.
Yep, they go to the fullback.
Yep.
He's still on his feet.
He's all the way down
First
to
down.
almost the 10-yard, about the 12-yard line.
They'll stop the clock until they get the chains moved for the first down.
And look at them guys running. Miami Trace is just running like they got any timeouts left.
Well, they should have. They got 2 timeouts left, so they should have plenty of time here, especially if they're going to throw into the end zone. But this is Roberts.
Why? He's looking for the end zone.
He's got room.
He's there.
He's there. Touchdown.
That ain't that awful.
Boy, Red Raiders didn't
Can't believe
tackle
that.
very good there, but this game ain't over. Was there 6 minutes left to go in the ball game?
Yeah.
When it was 12-0 London and looking like London was in control. And
Got a minute 27 seconds left now, and the game's tied up. This has been the story of our season.
well, come on, Red Raiders, fight back. Let's end this thing 500. That's 4 games better than last year. Marked improvement. So we got to show we got the heart to win these close ones, though.
We got to stop this extra point attempt. However they do it.
Did they bring? They brought the clean jersey in to kick, didn't they?
I bet they're thinking about it.
Well, you know what they got? I see 99 coming onto the field. He's maybe their 4th extra point attempter of the year.
How much time have we got left?
His name's 2:16.
About
Okay.
20 minutes.
This looks like Jacob Black, number 99, who's going to be on to try to attempt this. This is the 4th kid of the year. Let's try to kick an extra point for them.
42 to place kick.
No, actually, no.
They're
99's going out the block.
42.
This is 42. This is Josh Rodden, 6'4", 235.
He looks like a ball carrier.
Actually, he was the first kicker that they tried this year, and he did actually kick a few extra points. So
I wonder if they're going to do
he's
it.
better on percentage than what the last guy was. He's good.
You believe this?
13-12.
13-12 with a minute 27 seconds left and go, and London led the whole game up until the last 6 minutes. This goes to show you that the game is not over until the last second of the fourth quarter. With 1:27 to go, 13-12. Panthers go on top.
I just looked it up. Rodden was he was 4 for 6 in the first 4 games and lost his job kicking extra points. So
he just kicked the all-important one tonight.
Yeah, that looked like it was just inside the left mark. Good thing they were playing with those 23-foot 4-inch goalposts instead of the 18-footers that they play in college. So
I think it'd been a little wide, huh?
Yeah. Let's see what they do with Josh Black kicking the ball off. Last time
we got to pull out all the stops now. We got to score. It's a minute and 27 seconds left in this contest. Senior night for London.
This time I expect he's just going to try to kick it deep, but he was kicking off about 35, 40 yards in warm-ups. So this one goes about 20. David Stewart goes down to a knee on his catch. Boy.
Yeah, he's not a regular receiver, so a ball carrier, so
probably kind of shocked to see that ball come to him, really. So, well, the minute 25 left.
It's a beautiful end-over-end kick. It just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, 20 whole yards on kickoffs. Not very good.
Might have been good for them just to get it down and make sure nobody could return it.
Well, London's got one timeout left here.
1:25 left.
They're playing 2 safeties, about 15 yards off the ball. Buchanan rolls. Ain't nothing doing there.
They just swarmed him.
Like number 55, Ryan Dupereau. We can hear the Miami Trace coaches all the way down here, and they're all the way at the other end of the booth.
And the clock's still running.
Red Raiders are
got a minute and 9.
Trying to do something here. Ball set.
And we got a lot of movement.
Boy, I don't know, spiking it.
We must not have any timeouts?
No, they have one timeout, but I mean, you can't just automatically go to third down.
Yeah.
Give it away that easy. However, that's not my call.
Thank you very much. It's 12-13 right now. London, like I said, had the lead all the way up until 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden,
they had the lead.
Trace took over. London,
third and 14. This time they're playing one-on-one
minute and a half.
coverage with 2 deep safeties. So, and London hands off
tackle. He's a senior, and he's trying to make.
He's going to be short.
And it should be ground caused by the ground. Ground can't cause a fumble. It's
going to be short of the first down.
So the clock's going to keep running. Put
47,
the ball down.
46, 45. Now don't spike it. This is 4th down. Don't spike it. This is 4th down.
Hurry up!
Gotta get the play off. He's trying to call a play.
Somebody off.
Tyler Buchanan rolling to the top of your screen, throws a pass to Filippo.
And he does get the first down with 29 seconds left.
It's going to stop the chains.
Contest.
Stop the clock just till the chains are set.
They were probably packing in there. He couldn't run the quarterback sneak.
London shouldn't be going to huddle. London shouldn't be going to huddle. What are they going to huddle for? Chains are set. They'll start the clock right now.
Get to the line!
They didn't really have time to take a huddle there, but...
Yeah, why do you huddle so far away from
19,
anyway?
18, 17, they blew 9 seconds, 10 seconds right there getting the play off. Jordan Brock going off tackle.
On the right side.
Clock's going to run. London's got a timeout. They got to use it right now. They got to use a timeout. Scoreboard says use a timeout. London spikes it. 0.2 seconds left. Apparently, according to the clock, they do have one timeout left. They have one timeout left. We think they do.
They called a timeout.
Timeout.
Well, the scoreboard shows that London has one timeout left, so.
They must not.
I asked the scoreboard operator, and he says, well, we think that they do. So
obviously
they don't.
I got a feeling they didn't have. We got 0.2 of a second left, so it's time for one more play. And this series is going to have to pull out all the stops.
Just manage to spike that thing, just barely. Well, this is the last play of the season for the London Red Raiders, barring a defensive penalty.
Got to go for all the marbles.
I'd like to see them score here, but a marked improvement from last year. This team competed. They played hard. That's all you can ask of a bunch of kids. Next year, I think things will be a little bit better.
You use a few more breaks.
Yeah. A few less turnovers. Here we go. Pass is going to Alcott. That's a ball game.
Ends the game with a score.
I was probably going to try to be a hook and ladder to Jordan Brock there, so it didn't work.
So after a fine season, London was the recipient of a lot of bad situations where you did a lot of luck and none of it went our way. So we ended up this game 13-12 in favor of the Panthers. Teams were shaking hands. End up 4-6. So we're looking forward to seeing you people next year. This is Gary McNeil, along with Keith Smith and Carl King on the camera, saying see ya, but I wouldn't want to be ya. Good night.